Good evening! Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome back to Sea of Thieves! Good God, has it been a while. I've been away. In case you missed it, I moved house. And then I've dealt with no less than 2 incompetent ISPs. First one, the one that I had before I moved, who took 2 weeks to figure out that they couldn't actually deliver internet to the new house. And then a new ISP, which used exactly the same infrastructure as the old ISP, but still took another, 4 weeks to actually get the internet installed. So, either way, it got installed today. That's the news. Now, Sea of Thieves is happening, and I'm back, and I don't know how to stream. Let's do the buying parrots, because I think that's where I need to start. Smuggler's Fortune update brings with it some new missions that I don't really know the ins and outs of. I've skimmed the notes, but we'll get into those. I'll dig down and do some of it. The update ends tomorrow. I need to do it tonight, right? But before that, they have added a real money transaction store. I have preloaded my account with some credits because I need to buy myself a parrot, frankly. We can buy ourselves a macaw with a bandana, which is pretty cute. I like that. There are monkeys, which can have an eye patch. Now we can go up here to... Oh yeah, there's also a whole bunch of Banjo-Kazooie stuff, which is actually really cool. Look at that, that's so cute. They got the notes on the livery and everything, and the bear and the bird wheels, so cool. The jiggy on the capstan, I didn't even see that when I looked earlier. The jiggy on the capstan is amazing. That's so awesome. In case you didn't know, I'm a big Banjo-Kazooie fan. They got the jiggy on the cannon and the feathers, and look at this thing. It looks great, but it is so expensive. That is like 20 quid for a ship. I am not paying that much for a ship. Oh my god, the jiggies are on the sales as well. There's so many details. Details everywhere. It looks great. This looks so good. 2,499 ancient coins is a lot of ancient coins. On the other hand, we can go to pets. We can go to parrots. Macaws, cool, traditional, nice, like macaws. Can't really say no to a macaw. Macaws are pretty cool. They come in 5 flavors. The crimson, the iconic, the crimson. Got a blue, less traditional, but still nice. That's pretty cool. Bright belly, nice colors. Flamefare, like it too. Plum cap? Bit weird, but still cool. And then a little hat for them all. Yeah. Or we can go for parakeets, which, honestly, parakeets are so cute. I love parakeets. I didn't know how much I love parakeets until I went to a pirate festival earlier this year, and there was a dude walking around with a pet parakeet on his shoulder, and it was mega tame, and it would just jump off and, sit on anybody who, reached out to put their hand out for it. It would just perch on their hand, and, it was the friendliest thing, and it looked a lot like that guy, Palm Grove parakeets. I want one of those. IRL, I legit, if I ever get to a point in my life where, I have the wherewithal and mainly time to actually commit to caring for an animal in my life, it's gotta be one of them. I need one of those. Doggos. Doggos are cool. Cats. I like cats. I like cats a lot. I spend a lot of time on the internet. I have a great appreciation for cats. But that thing is so cute, and I really want one. I really want a parrot that I can tame to the extent that it can perch on my shoulder at all times, and I can just, walk around in public with a parrot on my shoulder like it's not even a big deal, because that's awesome. And we're gonna have one of those. Also comes in, that's a pretty cool color. Sunkissed, I like that too. Not my favorite color, nice. Black, little bland, if we're honest. Palm Grove, it's gotta be. Yeah, I want one of them. Give me a Palm Grove parakeet. We are going sailing with a parrot. Cool. No, we don't want to exit to desktop. I have gone too far. Adventure. Adventure awaits in a sloop, because it's just me. Let's make it so. Let's do it. Let's go sailing with a parrot and find out what the world holds. What's changed in the last 2 months. I gather they've rejigged, or maybe are about to rejig, how Duke's missions and stock works. We'll find out when I get to the pub. So I know, because they've added the mechanic whereby you can get doubloons, you know, out of season, and they're constantly adding missions that let you get more doubloons. They've also added, you can now do the missions infinite times without spending doubloons, just to always earn more doubloons. Because of that, you're not allowed to just continually buy all the letters of recommendation.
Adventure.
So there's one letter of recommendation per trading company per month now is the limit. But each month you can now earn as many doubloons as you want, which is pretty cool. It does mean my journey to the top of the, what do you call it? The, oh man, I don't even remember the name of the things. The fishing guys, whoever they are. That'll take a while now. I can't just like get to within the last 10 and then just buy all 10 levels at once like I did with the other factions. Duke's back on top. I'm launching a brand new black market. Only shh, because it's a black market. I've got some unusual new jobs for you. What's this black market of yours, Duke? Remember how I had everyone collect those Reaper's chests? Well, many of them contained old, but quite rare and valuable equipment. And with the investment from the trading companies, thanks to everyone who helped me rebuild a few bridges, I think this could be a new kind of shop. The black market lets you trade doubloons for rare special items, some of which might have slipped through your hooks in the past. I can pay you with doubloons for certain voyages too, so you'll have plenty of spending money. This is my chance to make a name for myself. Oh, I'm still a bilge rat at heart, of course, but this is a chance to make it big. You'll help me find more Reaper's chests, right? Cool. Yeah, so now here's the black market. So, yeah, we have 3 missions. All of them now cost 0 doubloons. He has Bone Crusher stuff, which was part of an old update that you can't really get your hands on anymore, so they're available. Or are they maybe bits that weren't sold in this part of the set at the time? It's a little, I think the stuff they're going to reward is a little of column A, a little of column B. So that's what we got. Oh yeah, they've recolored the Ocean Crawler stuff. Okay. So instead of the blue-green, it's now purple-red. Interesting. I gotta say I like blue-green. Blue-green's my color, so I will pick the blue-green over the purple-red any day, but I like that there are color variants of stuff, so if there is stuff that's in a style that you like but not a color that you like, they might do a color variant now, and that's pretty neat. Yeah, we got all these Bone Crusher bits. I never played the game during all the Skelly updates, so just having these here available to buy is pretty nice. I don't actually think I want any of these particular bits, but cool. Nice to know they're there. Money is still available. Letter of culinary recommendation. Yeah, that kind of thing. Oh, and glorious. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you also need to level up the sea dogs. Okay, well, that's going to take 50 months to buy one at a time because I don't do PvP. Yeah. And these are locked because I maxed them here. Yeah, I'm going to continue to save doubloons and buy those, I think, towards the end. But, like, at this point, I don't think they're worth buying. When I get past level 40, they might be worth buying.
Don't be careful out there.
Oh, yeah, I should probably pick up a mission as well while I'm here. Yeah. So, what are these 2 different categories? There's just... It's not clear what the different categories are, actually, there. But, okay. We want some missions like this. Reaper's Grave of Shipwreck Bay. 7 rag and bone crates on Shipwreck Bay and take them to designated sea posts for disposal? Interesting. This one always takes place on Shipwreck Bay, is my understanding, which means everybody trying to do it will be going to it. But also, this update's been out for a month, and there's a reasonable chance everybody's gotten bored of those? Dunno. Legendary Reaper's Grave of... 10 crates for disposal. Do we get a Reaper's Mark variant on that, I guess, for that? Sea post to sea post voyage. Transfer rag and bone crates from inner sea posts to outer sea posts for disposal further afield. Okay, that's the easy one to do. These are supposedly the harder ones. I will grab one of these, we'll start with this, and then we'll up it to the next one. I don't think we're going to manage a Reaper-y thing, at least not solo. That sounds crazy.
Something daring today.
Cool. Reputation, not the Tall Tales. We've been doing Tall Tales. We got Bilge Rats, Mercenaries, What is new in the mercenaries? Deliver 5 to the wild treasures, to 3 places east. Okay, so just 5 to each of the sea posts. A stolen crate. So you're gonna steal them from other players. Oh boy. Find all the sketches made by Stitcher Jim's beloved. Don't know what that is. 50, right? Just deliver 50 total. And that gives you a title. And then 10 stolen ones. This involves PvP. Pretty much. Complete a Reaper's Grave voyage. Okay, so that's do the mission, but with a time limit. Ooh, wow. So everybody trying to kill you while you're trying to dig up things, and you got to get it to the places on time. Wowie, wow. Okay. Find and speak to Stitcher Jim. Should probably like look up where he is, because I don't know where he is. Or is he on? He's probably on. He's probably on Smuggler, Shipwreck Bay, not Smuggler's Bay, Shipwreck Bay. Deliver a crate to all 8 sea posts on time. Cool. And Merchant of Death. That's a cool title. That is quite a cool title. All right, let's head on out. Let's do it. Been here long enough. Let's actually set sail. Question: where do I get my parrot? I kind of sort of feel like my parrot should just be with me all the time anyway. But also, I guess if you have multiple pets, they can't all be with you all the time, so you got to be able to pick from your pets, right? No, just looking for stuff, lady. Don't want your quest. Pomegranate better than banana. Let's get ourselves prettied up a bit. Parrots, obviously. Parrots. Parrots, parrots. Hello, parrots, parrots. Cool. Gotta go with the parrot theme. Just realized I don't know how to stream. I can't even see my chats. There we go. It's been a while. I don't remember how to organize things. Right, there must be a cosmetic thing down here. Ooh, use latch. Well, it seems like that's parrot related. Pet chest! There we go. Hey, Palm Grove parakeets! Hi! Hi! Hello! Yes! I have a parrot! Yes! Oh, you can pet him with my hook. Nothing could possibly go wrong here. It's so cute! Oh my god, look at this thing. Well, this is the best. Okay. Well, this is happening. Everybody does this. Hey! Back. Cute. Like, I think they released some statistics. It's like basically everybody who gets a monkey fires it out of a cannon within the first hour. Or like 95% of players who get a monkey fire it out of a cannon within the first hour of getting the monkey. Okay. What is the point of the latch? Oh, I can pick you up. I can place you in here. Cool, keep you safe. I was under the impression you could name a pet. Because part of the... Oh, number 1, rename. Oh, okay. Cool, we can name a pet. I don't know what to call it. I suppose, actually, you know what? I kind of want to, like, tie into the Banjo-Kazooie thing. I kind of want to call it, like, Kazooie. Or can we just abbreviate? Just Kaz. It's just Kaz now. I like that. Yeah. Kaz the parrot. Yay, it's Kaz. Cool. Right, I am filling it with water because I am in the middle of a storm. I should probably actually do a sea post to sea post. What we got? Merchant Alliance, 2 crates in the name of Seric from the North Star. I have actually no idea exactly which one I'm at right now. Daggertooth. So North Star is directly in front of me. Directly into the storm, I see. Okay, this is fine. This is okay. So yeah, I want a bearing more than anything else. No, so yeah, basically try and aim southwest. Do I have a star to guide me? Not in a storm, I don't. If this is, yeah, the North Star should be kind of like, yeah, it should be up there somewhere. Where's Kaz? Hopefully taking shelter below decks. Another thing I've gone to do is turn down my volume. This is really loud, and my newer headphones don't have a volume slider on them. Cool. I guess I'll just be deafened by the storm for a while. I don't think it should affect the mixing of the audio on OBS. Well, I'll have a quick look. It's probably pretty loud, actually. Let me do you a favor and turn that down. Then realize I don't know where I'm going. Am I still going southwest? Did I get blown off course when I looked away? Probably, I think is the answer. Actually, how do I normally have my setup working? Normally I can see chat and OBS at the same time. I have it over that side of my screen. That'll do it. That's the arena, I guess, I think. Behind that monstrous wave that's towering over my ship. Mercifully not threatening to engulf it. Okay. I think the situation's improving. Hey, Kaz. Oh, it's sheltering under the window from the storm. Oh, poor Kaz. You wanna sit in the you wanna sit in your perch? He chirped. I think that's where I'm headed. Okay. Think you're okay to come out now. How will I get you out? Come on. Nope, that's the cannonball chest, huh? No, I can't get my burb out. Oh no. Oh man, I have overshot that. Whoops. There we go. Can you... Oh my god, you can just, like, place the pet, like, in various places around the ship. Ooh, there's a magic chest over there. Are there any other ships on the ocean that might even be interested in it? There's got to be someone. Hmm. It doesn't look like that's far away. I'm pretty tempted. Oh no, they are running a Reaper's Mark. Yeah. Probably not interested in that, I don't think. They are nearer to the Reaper's chest than I am, and running a Reaper's Mark. Hell nope. Ain't nobody got time for that. You can have your doubloons. I will farm more doubloons next time I'm with somebody. Don't actually see them, to be fair. They're a long way away. Which is probably good. Okay. Come on, guys. You're going for a swim. Wait, can birds swim? Apparently, okay. Yeah, apparently they're alright. Birds are fine. They can hold their breath for a little while. Hey. You want to see my parrot? I got a parrot. Aw, see? They're friends already. I feel like there should be an animation where if you hold out the parrot in front of an NPC, they should reach out and pet it. Hey, Suds. Want to see my parrot? It's a cool parrot. Okay. Okay. How do I let you go? Do I just change gear? No. How does one drop a parrot? Like that. I don't know where it flew off to, though. Oh, I lost my parrot. Oh, there he is. You had the cargo for me. Okay, cool. Delivery note, spoils of plenty. Cool. Now, I have it on good authority, which is to say the patch notes, that these can't be ruined at all. Unlike most cargo runs, these are pretty wrecked to begin with. I mean, it literally in the quest description says, yeah, you're taking them for disposal, so yeah. Don't really want to know what they've been up to that needs disposing of, but ask no questions. And yeah, let's just ask no questions. Right, where are we going? Hi. Spoils aplenty. And the spoils aplenty are actually not far from here. Just a little ways northwest. Cool. Oh, I see a ship. I think it's just a sloop. Yeah, there they are. Okay. It's worth noting. We might go put the friend flag on. In case I get within visual range of them and there's any chance of preempting not a fight. Oh, jeez, ow. That, ow. Where is that? That's west of here. Is that an outpost if they just spawned in? Yeah, it's Golden Sands, isn't it? You know, they can go play with their Reaper's Mark, guys. Go on, guys. You like Reaper's Marks, right? Ooh, shipwreck. Supposedly the premium currency that lets you buy pets and whatnot can also be earned in-game, but is quite hard to come by. So it'll be interesting to see how often that pops up. I guess there's like some what distinctly sound like boss skelly type things that you get to fight occasionally, and they'll give you the ancient coins. They are not setting sail yet. I'm I'm very tempted by that shipwreck, but I'm also deeply reluctant to drop anchor and get out of my ship just a stone's throw from someone else. Mainly I'm not carrying much of value. Am I heading the right way? I was kind of looking at that rock. Oh, it's behind that rock. Okay, so I kind of am. For some reason I was looking at this rock thinking, that looks like a shop. No, it doesn't. That looks like a shop. Fortunately, they're both in the same direction. My ship is making some creaking noises. I'm not taking on water, am I? No, I don't think so. Oh dang, that's a loot pile. Don't know how good a loot pile, but it is a loot pile. Can't go passing that up. That's tea, isn't it? That's tea. God damn it, that's tea. I mean, they had these in August update, but I didn't play a lot of that, what with moving house 2 weeks into the update, so I've not really had time and opportunity to obsess over stopping for everything. Tempting though it may be. Let's leave the food there, because actually, yeah, I really want to check these out. Can I grab... Nah, I'm not skilled enough with a harpoon to grab them. There are some people who are ungodly skilled with a harpoon. I've seen videos of people just like sniping people off the decks of ships, and it's like, god damn, I really hope I never run into them. Okay. That was kind of a bust. I was hoping for at least a fish. Something I can sell. Hey, Kaz. Oh! I think Kaz just perched on my shoulder? Oh no, just on the deck. Just flew straight towards me. I recognize you wouldn't be able to see it very well, like, yourself, but I feel like your pets should, like, perch on your shoulder. They're parrots, right? Oh, so cute. Scritchy scritchy with my sharp metal prongs. I probably need to take the helm, sorry. I should probably get a less pointy hook, or a... We'll see a doctor about getting a hand reattached. That's the thing they can do, right? Just for my bird's sake. Energy chest. What do we have in the way of hooks? Oh, a razor sharp pointy hook or a razor sharp pointy hook? I should probably be in the market for less razor sharp pointy hooks. Captain Hook had a fairly extensive collection of different shaped and tooled and equipped hooks for various purposes. I feel like I need access to those. Like, there was one that was just like, I think it was like a goblet for drinking wine. Like, okay, that's fine. Let's have one of those. A drinking hook. He definitely had a baseball mitt in hook. Where were those guys? Were they... Oh, they have set sail now. They are not going anywhere near me, and that is fine. Okay, let's drop anchor. It's not too bad at all, actually. Yo, do you not want it? Who wants it? Okay. There's some doubloons attached to that, and I'm okay with this. Plenty of speed! Okay, good. Good to know I have plenty of speed. Another 5. Oh wait, is there just 5 doubloons attached to every single crate that you turn in? Oh, oh my. Okay. So some of the stuff in the store was like 100, but that's only like 20 crates. That's not a massively bad deal. Just the parrot chirping as it flies around just makes me happy. It's pretty great. Hey. What you got going on? I don't think anybody's got anything going on.
Stop! Have you washed your hands?
He's got nothing to sell to me.
Give me something new. Chef is waiting.
On the other hand, like having things like constantly like landing next to me is going to continually startle me, I can see. I'm used to being out here all alone. If there's something else moving next to me, it usually means someone wants to kill me. Okay, we might be able to detour now that we're less burdened with stuff. Back past that shipwreck, wherever it was. If I was heading northwest, presumably I would head southeast to go back the way I came. That makes sense? Yeah. I reckon so. What are them Reaper boys doing? Oh, Reaper folks logged out? Oh, really? Okay, it's not too far from Plunder Outpost. I'm actually pretty tempted to go have a crack at that. It's been there a while, no one's looted it. The people who would most obviously be interested in it haven't gone for it. I don't even necessarily appear to be here anymore. I'm fine with this, let's have a go. What have I got to lose? My tea? Potentially not even that. There's nothing for miles ahead. I could buzz this island, jump overboard with the tea, turn it in, and mermaid back to my ship. Yeah, I might do that. Really not bothered about the tea, but still. Every little counts. Oh man, what if they release a palette swap on all the parrot stuff? Oh no, I might have to buy it all again. And I would. I have $500,000, I could buy it all again. Admittedly, I should be thinking about buying the ghost stuff. There's a sloop. Okay. Heading the same way as me, roughly. I wonder if they're after that. Oh, Jesus. There was... Ah, no. Stop! Stop, 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 stop. I hope some of that was good. There was 3 things shining there. Oh my god. Wish I'd spotted that sooner. I could have stopped right next to it. Or harpooned it. What we got? Marauders. Tea. Whoa. My audio went horrifically bad once I went underwater. Oh my god, that's it's really obnoxious, like... Oh, that's fixed it. Oh, that's a bug. Until it was clear that there was a bug, that was pretty ominous. That was some... That was a scary ass noise. I'll be honest. I was like, oh no, what have I triggered now? What does this mean? Does this mean I have found cursed treasure? Is this the sound of a curse? What noise is this? Oh, now I've got 2 things to turn in. Oh no. I can't turn in 2 things. Fine, they may have to yet make off with my tea if they beat me in a fight. Which they could do. Oh no, they've stopped off on islands. I think. They don't actively seem to appear to be moving. Okay, straighten her up. Grab a skull. See you later! And hopefully get back to my ship before it hits a rock. Ambitious. Maybe. It should be okay. Oh, whilst I'm here though, I should definitely stop off at Duke and pick up another mission. Cool. It's done. Where's the pub? This is the pub? Duke, hi. Where's Duke stock? They don't cost anything, so I will definitely take a Reaper's Grave. Cool. Quickly! I have no idea where my ship is or what condition it's in. Run, 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 run. It's probably okay, but let's find out. Hey! Okay, cool. That went actually pretty alright. Hey, Okay, I actually think this might genuinely go uncontested. If Poseidon is smiling upon me. I don't see nobody else for miles around. The winds are not terribly favourable, but whatever. It'd help if I had my rigging right. The winds would be more favourable if I knew how to rig a ship. Yeah, let's try that. There we go. There we go. Alright. I'm going up. I'm going for a look. Because the Reaper's Mark that I saw earlier, just because it's not on the map with a Reaper's Mark anymore, doesn't mean it's not there. It just means that the Reaper's Mark is not there. Whether that means it's just turned it off on the ship or the ship itself has entirely disappeared is not distinguished. But they were hanging around this neck of the woods. I think we've pretty got free reign here. Oh, wind's changed direction. That's a big rock I'm heading towards. I should probably avoid that. How's that for a thought? Cool. Let's have a nosy. I don't need that anymore. Reaper's Marks. Oh, they are still around. Okay, but not here. Were I to pick that up, I reckon I could get that to Plunder Outpost before they get halfway across the map. Yeah. They're evidently not too fussed about this. Oh, I was looking for it. I was like, has it gone? Oh, it's literally directly behind my mast. That'd do it. I'd do it all day long. I'd like to think they wouldn't have the super keen awareness to realise I'd picked it up, but once it's on the move, I guess folks might be at least somewhat aware a ship is carrying it and worth fighting. I just think I could turn it in before anyone realises. Tempted to... If I take this mission, does it start the timer on it immediately, or does the timer start when you pick up the chests? I'm not sure. I think it must be when you pick up the chests, right? Oh, hey, look! They're on Shipwreck Bay. Who knew? One, two, four, yeah, 7 of them. Like it promised. It said there would be 7. If they've got the Reaper's Mark, that makes me concerned they're... Where are they again? They're kind of close to Shipwreck Bay. They might be doing that. Ooh, treasure, 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 treasure. How's my harpooning? Actually, not that bad, apparently, huh? Yeah, they made it a lot more forgiving. I'm not sure which. Can I help harpoon a skull? No, but I can get a barrel with some cannonballs in. I won't say no to it. That's a message in a bottle. I am not actually even interested. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's actually good. This is worth stopping for. Wow. Okay. Nice. Cool. Not terribly exciting. I think we carry on. Let's get the treasure that is worth getting excited over. I mean, that's kind of cool, just like laying in the water. And silk's not bad, actually. Silk's alright. It's more valuable than a chicken. It's got that going for it. I'm just constantly heading into the wind here. This is really annoying. To get a good run with my back to the wind at some point. I am, yes, pretty much directly into the wind here. This is annoying. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. That's, headed my way? I think. It can't go faster than me, which is a plus. I'm gonna have to get in and get out with this treasure chest, though, and get a move on. If they head this way, the wind's not doing them any favors either, though. And I will have an advantage getting to... Oh. I see. Yes. That's a brig. Which is faster than me, and in my way. But also heading away from here, which is okay. This is fine. This is fine. We can make this work. Oh, this isn't going to end well for me, is it? I don't think so. I don't know whether to drop anchor and do a handbrake turn, or... This is where I need a crewmate. Or whether just to get close and raise the sails so that I can make a quick getaway. I mean, actually, it's well above the water, actually, so... So it shouldn't be too hard to get out, is my thinking. Is it in here? No, it must be below decks. Curses, curses, curses. Oh my god, there's a mermaid gem as well. Of course it's in the most inaccessible bit. Of course it is. Oh, they're gaining on me with every second. Oh my god, there's a skull there as well. I don't know where my ship is. It's moved. I don't see them. I think this is good. And move. Okay, sails. Of course, now the wind's not terribly favourable again, but very little I can do about that. Oh, they've just docked at the outpost. Oh, they weren't heading for the treasure at all. Brilliant. Kind of miffed I left the skull behind and the mermaid gem now. Admittedly, it wasn't a red one. Red ones are the only ones I need, per se. I mean, actually, define need. It's not... Why do I always go... I don't know why I was going to Tall Tales. It's a... It's Bilge Rats. It's a... Shrouded Spoils. I think. Oh, yeah, no, I actually don't need any mermaid gems. I thought I did. Although it would be 1500 rep for Hunter's Call, and that would be pretty good. Where did that brig go? There. That's where that brig went. The wind keeps changing direction, but always just kind of just in front of me. Okay. Are we clear for landing? I think so. Brig's just chilling. Sloop is on the move. Wait, is that a sloop? Or is it a brig? How many sails does a sloop have? That's got 2 sails. I think it's a brig. Where'd the sloop go? I'm sure there was a sloop. Yeah, the sloop only has 1 sail. Can confirm. Half expecting to get got by the Kraken now or something stupid. It's calm. Too calm. And oh my god, this island feels so far away when you're carrying really valuable loot. This is the longest voyage any human being has ever undertaken. Come on, this island's not getting any closer. This is all your fault. Oh, hey Kaz. I was just wondering where he got to. Actually, I guess if it's Kaz, that's like Kaz named after Kazooie. It should be she. I keep referring to Kaz as he. It should be she. Sanctuary! I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that's pretty good parking. Wait, can I turn these into this guy? No. Just Duke, right? Woo! That's that stress off my mind. Hey guys. One villainous bounty skull. Not the most exciting thing I found today, but I won't say no to it. It's all a tiny, tiny fraction of some ghost clothes. Tea? Sure, we are right here. Hello. Okay, right. Now, let's have a look and see if those Reaper's Mark guys are around. Yeah, okay. Not at Shipwreck Bay, and that's the important part. Unless they're doing, like, the selling bit of it. I don't recall seeing anything in the commendations that specifically said you had to do any of these missions with the Reaper's Mark on. Which might just mean they're doing it for the funnies. Which also kind of means I probably shouldn't tangle with them. Anybody who's sailing around with the Reaper's Mark on, just for giggles, is probably a good-sized crew that knows what they're doing. A little bit more north than this. Good, yeah. I am happy with the bearing that doesn't involve going straight through the storm. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, hey, it's that brig. I guess they're minding their own business. I hope they're minding their own business. Line course. Yeah, kind of. To the left of the fort and straight on till midnight. Oh, yeah. It is, I note, directly on a collision course with the Reaper guys, though. Okay, I think... Come on. Oh, there should be a button just to center the wheel. There we go. So I think I'm on course to pass by the fort. Nice and safely. Well, let me have a look. Ooh, we are going past some stuff, which is glinting. Hi! Shoot, it's right there! I think it was right there. Where is it? I just saw it. Oh. I think I screwed that up. Where is... Right. So my ship's there. And the glint I saw was... Nope, lost it. Must be here. There's birds. I thought I saw a glint like literally just overboard from my ship. And I was like, shit, that's where I need to be. Stop. Ooh, a trinket. It's shiny. Pretty. Hey Kaz, I got you a shiny. Do you like it? Oh, I somehow turned off course? How? I haven't steered. Okay. Karma sees ahead. That's good. That lets me actually see where we're going. Eyes on the horizon for a big, scary, glowy red flag, I think. Oh no, they're heading towards Daggertooth. Okay. I'm not a fan of being in the same bit of the ocean as these guys, but needs must. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a galleon. Yeah, it's a galleon. Let's pull in around this side of Shipwreck Bay. And also definitely be ready to make a break for it when I do pull up. So if I'm approaching from the south, there's one on this rock that I'm approaching, a couple on this nearby beach, a few on the far side, and one that's well out the way. Okay. Need a crewmate. Always the way. 7 chests. Don't really like the idea of trying to get all that back to the ship by myself. It's 35 doubloons up for grabs, though. Assuming they're the same rag and bone chests I just turned in for 5 each. But they know that I'm carrying 35 doubloons as well and will want to kill me. Although, if they kill me before I get them, they won't get anything. So, really their incentive is to hang back and wait for me to dig everything up, and then come kill me. Just so them. Yo, Diesel! Oh, your god. How have I been? I have been... okay. Good. Would have preferred to have had internet, but, you know, did the best with what I had. Been catching up on video games. And now I've got video games to catch up on. All the things I'd been meaning to play but hadn't got around to. I was like, oh great, I've got 6 weeks to just sit and play the things that I want to play. Finished Outer Wilds. It was wonderful. I literally just earlier today finished The Devil We Know, which, like, I don't know why I haven't played that sooner. It's like less than an hour long. It's cute, creepy as all hell. Visual novel thing. It's quite nice. What else have I played? A ton of Hades. I've properly gotten into that. I read a book. I read an actual book. I haven't finished reading a book in its entirety in a long time. I read a book from start to finish. That's what life is like without the internet. You read books. Apparently. But now I'm back and I've no need to read anything ever again. Okay, they wanted to defend that, huh? Okay, that was deeply sinister. Okay. This is not the rag and bone chest I was digging up before. This is a different chest. What have we got? I don't think I want to hang around to dig up all 7 chests here. If I hang around to dig up all 7 chests, that galleon is going to come kill me. It is a rag and bone crate. Okay. Oh, they come in different colors, right. Yes, I forgot about that bit. Yeah. The book I read was How to Invent Everything by Ryan North, who is the creator of the webcomic Dinosaur Comics, which is, if you're not familiar with it, is a wonderful thing. It's like, he's been writing, he writes a comic every day without fail, and has done so for years. He's been maintaining it for a very long time, and he has never changed the images once since day one. The cartoon format has the same pictures every single day. He just changes the text in it every time, and he is a very, very funny writer. And the premise of the book is that it is It is a time-traveling machine repair guide, except your time machine... except a time machine is so complicated that it cannot be repaired. It has no user-serviceable parts. So the idea is that it is actually simpler for a time traveler who has become stranded in time due to a broken time machine to actually reinvent the entirety of civilization from scratch than it is to repair the time machine. And therefore, the actual time machine repair guide is actually a guide to inventing everything that civilization could possibly want to become civilized. And it's written by a very funny guy. It's a good book. I will heartily recommend it. Also, I mean, I guess... I don't know if anyone's ever really particularly picked up on it. Like, I always feel like Dinosaur Comics should be fairly well known, because it's a really good comic. But I guess maybe people don't know about Ryan North's stuff as much as I want people to know about it. Because the long and the short of it is, like, I think quite a lot of my mannerisms and expressions and stuff are taken from his style of writing. For years, I have introduced my videos with "What's the haps?" That is not my catchphrase, I stole that from him. It's the thing that he used on a few occasions in Dinosaur Comics, and I'm like, I really like that expression, I just want to start using that. So I did. It's completely plagiarized. Whoa, hey, you... Oh, you're Grog Soaked Dead. You're not the guy I was looking for. Hey! Okay. Yay, no skellies. I'm going to get this one back to the ship, and then I'm going to have a good look for galleons, and if there's galleons, I'm going to run away from it directly into the wind, because they can't chase me that way. It may be too late. They may be already upon me and cannoning my ship as we speak. Well, I think I would be able to hear that. Dinosaur Comics, yeah, it is a web comic, yeah, it's a comic strip kind of thing, but as I say, it's just... it's weird in that it's a comic, but it's not a comic. Like, most comics, like, you expect it to be drawn by an artist, and it to be, like, about the art to to at least some manner of degree. Like, Dinosaur Comics is just more of a vehicle for entertaining writing. I should stress, like, the How to Invent Everything is not a comic, though. It's just, as I say, he's a writer. He's not an artist, unless one counts writing to be an art form. In which case, maybe he could be considered such a thing. Your mileage may vary on that particular definition. So yeah, it's pretty rad. Rad is definitely a word that he uses a lot as well. I don't know where that galleon is. They've got their Reaper's markup. I should probably just, like, check the map. They're not gonna be stealthy. They're up there. They're nowhere near me. Let's get digging. Right. So if I'm by the galleon, this is the big rock. So it's the next one I want is the one behind it, actually. There's actually a few books that have been written by webcomic artists and authors in recent times that I actually really want to sit down and read, but if it takes me being without internet for 6 weeks to actually sit down and read a book that I really wanted to read, when am I going to actually take the time to read a book whilst I have internet? Long and short of it is I'm not. Another one, Saturday Morning Breakfast Cereal, is actually a comic, a webcomic. It's a very nerdy, techie sort of thing. Bit philosophical. Kind of XKCD-like, if XKCD was... like, if anybody spent any time on the artwork for XKCD. He's written a book along with his scientist wife, called Soonish, which is a book on technologies which are going to ruin everything, which is a great, again, another great premise for a book. It's just stuff like AI, self-driving cars, that kind of thing. Just all technologies that are just currently emerging, and all of the ways they have the potential to completely destroy civilization. And also I think there's some stuff that's a bit far-fetched. There's also one chapter of it that they published on Saturday Morning Breakfast Cereal. If you go on there, you can actually read a chapter of the book. There's chapter 9, I think it was, of the book got cut by the editors at the end. They were just like, look, this book is too long. You need to lose a chapter. So they just completely removed a chapter of the book. But they didn't want to waste all the effort they'd gone to writing it, so they're like, fine, we will publish it on our webcomic. Ooh, Reaper's Chest. Gonna have a look at those guys again, make sure they're not coming back my way. Not yet. Cool. Fine. Which was basically on nuclear power, which was really fascinating, by the way. I will tell you for nothing now, I am, politically speaking, a paid-up card-carrying member of the Green Party. This, if anybody has ever heard my discussions with Tulkas on almost any subject, should probably come as very little surprise to anyone. I'm about as much of a big commie lefty as you could possibly hope to meet. Yeah, I had generally kind of gone along with that stance of, boo, nuclear, it takes forever to decay, it will ruin the planet, boo, we can't use nuclear power. Why would you use a technology that you can never dispose of? This is horrific, we must find a better solution to this. He makes actually a pretty compelling case for nuclear power, actually, if I'm honest. I'm kind of convinced to a fair degree now that nuclear power is actually sort of alright. I mean, you know, wind, tidal, solar, etc. are still better, and we should still be striving to implement those in all areas possible. But suddenly, nuclear power, like, in the current context of the alternative is coal and gas and stuff, nuclear's actually pretty alright. Yeah, Green Party, they were founded in like the 70s as like a single issue, kind of just environmental concerns kind of thing, but it's grown to encompass a lot of very, very left-wing kind of views. They are very much seen as the extreme left of politics. They definitely have they have a small but not insignificant. Okay, no, actually it's fairly insignificant, but they have a small but, like, actually existent, I suppose, presence in the UK, and they have a decent appearance in a number of areas of European politics. I have no idea if America has anything comparable, because you've got kind of, like, you know, the two-party system. Over here, we've got 8 parties and nothing works because of it. It's great. So yeah, they have always been a big anti-nuclear presence and campaigning force and voice. I have always gone along with that. It always seemed to make sense that you wouldn't do that. Now I'm like, hey, actually, you know what? There's a lot of really good ways, like a lot to, you know, actually make nuclear work. Like, there are types of reactor that can be made which recycle nuclear fuel into other nuclear fuels, which means you can get more mileage out of it. And yes, okay, it is still a nightmarish mess to try and deal with in terms of cleanup at the end of it all, but, I mean, that's still a minor problem compared to trying to fix climate breakdown. You know? Trying to reverse man-made climate disruption, breakdown, chaos, change, phrase it how you will. It's all the same. It's all, you know, planetary catastrophe. Compared to that, finding a place deep underground to bury some nuclear waste seems like a fairly trivial thing. Oh yeah, politics is just completely busted globally, I would say, at this point. I'm not sure if there's any politics that really works right now. I mean, I guess arguably 52% of the country would disagree, but the EU system of, you know, proportional representation doesn't seem to be the worst thing in the world. They seem to have it. It seems to be generally fairly fair. There's no system that's always going to be completely fair, and it's very difficult to do. Electoral college is just a terrible idea, I think. And first past the post is really, honestly, not any better. First past the post is a garbage system. Just... Can we just overthrow our current systems of governance? Let's just have a big old proletariat revolution around the planet. Everybody's in charge. Needs to stop being in charge. Hey, I get 5 doubloons just for finishing this. Through force. Let's do it through force. They're not going to go without a fight. But equally, all of those in power are about 80, so it won't take too much force. Right? I feel like if it came down to, like, a war between the ruling class and the people, like, the ruling class really wouldn't be able to put up much of a fight. We just need to get everybody together, unite behind the same cause. We just need to convince people who think the ruling class are actually okay that, like, actually they're not okay. Because they're not. They're killing people, man. This got surprisingly deep for talking about what I did for 6 weeks without internet. But there we go. I got into Mario Kart on the mobile version. I can talk about that for a bit. It's garbage! There, I talked about it for a bit. I'm addicted to it, also. That's a problem. They turned Mario Kart into a gacha game. What in the actual frig? They give you, like... What? They give you Toad for free at the start. And then, after you finish the tutorial, they let you pull the slot machine lever to win 1 extra driver. And after that, everything else has to be, like, grinded for. Yeah, mostly just grinded for, yeah. Or for a £5 a month subscription, you can get bonus loot when you do all the things. Which at first I was like, that seems maybe okay, maybe I could do that, and then I got a 2-week free trial, and it kind of ends this week, and I've cancelled it, because I'm like, I need to stop this, I really badly need to stop whatever this is that I think I'm doing here. Silks are different. 3 paces east, is this all to 3 paces east? No, God, it's to all of them. Okay, I can't even see what colour it is because it's dark. Crap. Let's find the nearest sea post and head to it, I suppose. Head east to 3 paces. Oh God, that galleon is coming towards me. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. You know what, actually, I don't even want to go to 3 paces east. I don't think so. Actually, are they coming? No, no, maybe not. They're going past. That's fine. I think we're okay. Okay, let's... In the dawning light, I might be able to organize this now. So the black ones are all the North Star. Cool. That's 3 paces east. That's wild treasures. So red is wild treasures. That's 3 paces east. What we got there? And that's Stephen's spoils. What have I got there? 3 paces east. Hi, guy. 3 paces east was that pile. Hi, guy. I suppose let's ease off the throttle. Potentially. But definitely keep an eye on that galleon whilst I'm doing this. For sure. Okay. 1, 2. Ha ha ha. 3. Ha ha ha. 4. Ha ha ha. 5. 6. Nope, it's gone. Okay, ease off. Where's my galleon friends? Dunno. Oh no! No! Save me, Kaz! Oh! No! You moved my ship quite a bit. Oh, I haven't closed the sails completely either. Oh, I should have totally just shut that off. I was like, that'll be enough. I mean, it is. Mostly. You can turn off the auto steering on the Switch version. Yeah, I have to. Yeah, I have to have it with auto steering. Oh, what again? No. Stop scaring my parrot, you bastard! Where's it gone? Okay. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's dance. Oh god, I'm out of cannonballs. Where is it? Yeah, he is. Why am I even carrying a blunderbuss? What purpose was... Oh my god, no! Not okay! What the... Okay, I guess I got it. Oh, it's oh shoot, that's actually a skelly sloop. I might actually be able to fight that. Ah, if I... Oh no. Why do I... No! Stop! I keep falling off the ship! Why is it... What? Let me... It won't let me on the ship! Let me sail towards me... Why? What is going on here? Okay. That was really weird. Was that, like, lag or what? Okay, I guess I'm still spinning. Oh, there's a curse ball. Oh, it missed. Okay. I just want my loot from the... Oh, man. What are you guys doing? Turning around. Okay, fine. Cool. I can't hit it. I can hit a shadow maw all day long. I can't hit a skelly ship apparently. Wait, why am I loading my cannon? Ah. Let's get the important ones. Oh, that parrot cage is gonna get in my way, I can see it. It looks very low in the water. Oh, so does mine. Is this just the ones up top deck? Oh no, there's some down there as well. Okay. This is going to be a problem if I can't sink them soon. That's me out, isn't it? Oh wait, no, the bottom. Yes, there's 20 more! Yeah. Let's turn a bit more that way. Grab a bucket out. I could fill them up with water using a bucket, I suppose. That always works. I think I got the captain. That's nice. How did I get through 10 so fast? Like... I got it! I got it! Oh my god. There's nothing to repair down here. Oh, Christ. Yep, well done me. Repair the hull. Yeah, I mean, back to the original point of Mario Kart before I got distracted by sharks. Yeah, Mario Kart on the Switch, I think by default it has the steering on, so yeah, it's not super obvious that you can change it, I don't think. But, yeah, I only ever played a friend's version as well. But he gets kind of tetchy if anybody plays with steering. He's like, oh, you can do better than that. You don't need steering on. Turn the steering off. Oh my god. Why would you put the steering on? So, you're not allowed to play without the steering on. With the steering on, rather. You got to steer for yourself. I mean, it's like... Whoa! Are you sinking? Come on, come on, you're not sinking. Ugh. It's the worst. What else? I missed. Did I miss all the Meg stuff because I was fighting the Skellies? Or was it the other side? Did it all sink? Is it all gone? It was right here. Oh, it's there. I don't see the meats though. Yeah, on the Switch version, I think it's when you're like selecting your like loadout and stuff, when you have to select a cart and a glider and your wheels and all that jazz, which to me seems like superfluous fluff, because Mario Kart to me is defined by the GameCube version. I played a lot of the GameCube version, and that to me is Mario Kart. Even if that was a weird one, because it was the first time they were like, you have 2 drivers. And I was like, okay, I guess I have 2 drivers. Where was that loot? I don't see it now. So a lot of people I think of the GameCube one as being weird just because of that. They're like, why did you have 2 drivers? Why would a cart have 2 drivers? It's like, I don't know, it did. It was that kind of era. There were 2 everything. You had the DS, there were 2 screens. Like, 2 was the in number back then. Has all that loot just sunk as well? It hasn't been that long, but I can't see it glinting anymore. Did I fight all that just to lose it all? There's some weird underwater music. Very reminiscent of... Wait, there's something moving down there. Is it a thing or is it a shadow? A weird sort of humming woo, sort of pipe music, but also not pipe music. Reminiscent of Outer Wilds. Also Outer Wilds, go play it. It is very much tied with Heaven's Vault for Game of the Year for me. I don't know which I'm going to pick when it comes down to it. Okay, I can't actually find what I'm looking for. I'm just going to have to go east and accept that for a Meg and a Skelly ship, all I managed to salvage was 1 crate of silk. What the hell? Okay, well, let's go. Hey, Kaz. Oh, actually, no, wait, no, I got the grog as well, didn't I? That's okay. Grog is good. Anything exciting down here? Nope. So what else is exciting and new in the past 6 weeks? Oh, I don't. I feel like there must be more I should be able to share. I went to the most remote place in mainland Britain, which you have to take a ferry to from the mainland to the mainland. What is rumbling? Why rumble? Oh, do one! Actually do one. I literally just fought a Meg. Get out of here. I don't have any ammunition left. Go away. I couldn't fight you if I wanted to. Yeah, so the Noidart Peninsula is a really chill place to be, and I want to live there. It would be very difficult to do any live streaming from there, but you know, I'll figure out a way of making life work. Did I finish the Shakespeare game? No, I actually didn't. That's that would probably have been next up on the chopping block had had there been any more delays to getting my internet installed. But I mean, you know, I totally could have taken the time to do it, but I got really into Hades. I know I should have finished the stuff I started before I got into Hades, but, like, it's a new Supergiant game. It's the guys who made Pyre, which I loved, and Bastion, which I loved. And that's a little sloop-a-doop. I think they've just set off. I'm not sure where they're going. I might hang fire and slow up a bit and see where they go. Yeah, it's sort of, yeah, there is a sort of river that forms like a big estuary inlet. It's still ocean, it's salt water, it's next to the, you know, it connects to the ocean. But it is, yeah, there's just a bit of land that sticks out. You know, Scotland's got a lot of twiddly, like, fjordy type edges, I suppose. Like, it is a spit of land that is really, really difficult to get to. It has a road running through it, but that road does not connect to any other roads in the UK. So, like, you can drive around that section, but you have to bring the boat in by ferry first to get to that road. If you were to try and get there by any other means other than by sea, it is a 2-day trek across the mountains. There is a bothy, which is a little sort of abandoned house, generally agreed to be used by anybody who happens across it as a temporary accommodation. Some of them are okay. There's a few of them dotted around Scotland. Some of them are well maintained, some of them are less well maintained. Some of them have some facilities, some of them have no facilities. The long and the short of it is broadly a roof over your head for the night to save you having to carry a tent. You probably still want, like, a sleeping bag and stuff, and you probably are going to want to bring food, but, like, at least you don't actually have to carry a tent up the mountain, right? There is, you know, you walk 2 days, but you know that there is... Oh, shoot! The Meg broke my capstan. But, yeah, you are, you know, you are assured of somewhere to sleep on the before the second day's walk on your night overstay. I mean about North Rona. No, I don't know North Rona. I don't know what that is. I'm talking about the Noidart Peninsula is where I'm talking. The town there is called Inverie. And then I think that's the biggest settlement on the peninsula. It is 150 people. There are a couple other quote-unquote places on Noidart, but I think they're like even smaller. This makes Svalbard look positively civilized. It has a campsite. It is not well equipped, but it is far better equipped than it would have been had we have gone to it 15 years ago. If we'd gone to it 15 years ago, like, your campsite facilities were, here's a shovel, get digging, that's your toilet now. Now they have a compost toilet, which is not my favourite toilet that I've ever used in my life, if I'm honest, but, you know, it's fit for purpose. There is a woman who is the local ranger with a really over-enthusiastic dog that comes around every day, and she just takes £5 for the night. And that's that. There is water. They've got like UV purified water hooked up there, so you got a water source. There's a little farm shop nearby. The place has one pub. It's the entire place. It is an okay pub. Ah, damn it! It didn't quite stop in time. Damn it! I thought I was just gonna make it. It didn't. It is overpriced, but it's the only pub. It's the only pub within a 2-day walk. They can charge what they want. They have beer that clearly doesn't get swapped out that often. It's... Oh no! Am I late now? Oh, I'm late! Because I got waylaid by bloody krakens. Oh no! 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 They're not worth anything! They're garbage! They go from being worth 5 doubloons to being worth 250 gold! Oh no, that one's okay. Why was one of them worth... What? Oh, is this just because I completed some... I don't know, actually. 3 paces race. I don't know, did they all have different times on them? Okay, I guess maybe some of them had different times on them. God, you'd have to check all the times on them. Oh my god. So, noon on the 26th, but 3 AM on the 26th. Yikes. Let's just go to them all and just turn them in, I guess. So we want... What do we want? We want North Star, Stephen Spoils, and... Where was the other one? North Star, Stephen Spoils. Wild Treasures. That one's expired. Wild Treasures. I've only got one for Wild Treasures and it's expired, so it's not really worth my time heading that way. Stephen Spoils. And North Star. Cool. Southwest from here. I think it was the flag, but I caught a glimpse of something there. I thought it was just a sail of a ship just bearing down on me. Your message is held for review. I'll let that one slide. Now don't you go using foul language on the poor YouTubes. It's a very civilized place. Yeah, I mean, to go back to your particular point of interest there, your compost toilet, like, surprisingly kind of, like, okay. I mean, not like, I mean, to use it's kind of it's still just like, okay, it's an outhouse is what it is, but, like, quite a clever design, because they've got, like, all whilst you sat pooping, they've got all the diagrams on the walls and like whole information boards explaining like how it was built and how it works and how it's structured and how it's like it separates your number ones and your number twos because it doesn't evaporate very well in the British climate, so it has to be separated and run off to a different location. Otherwise, it would ruin the composting, and it's like, oh, this is quite clever, and like the whole community pitched in to like dig the hole and build the house and everything. And there's a little bit of it where like, hey, do we have to turn this into a toilet? This is a pretty good bandstand. But like, it's kind of really kind of cool community spirit because it's just like, yeah, okay, we're building a campsite. Like, everybody in town's getting involved. Ski Diesel. Cool. See you later. I'll be back with Tulkas tomorrow. Probably for World of Warcraft Classic. I guess he's going to drag me into that. I don't think I have much choice in this. So, yeah, WoW Classic tomorrow. Probs. Mostly my main point of interest is, like, as part of that community spirit and community, like, engagement and how, like, everyone's just, like, works together, like, as one. My main point of interest there is that I know they have the ruins of a distillery there. And just as soon as I can drum up some wealthy investors interested in bankrolling the whole thing, I feel like, yeah, we'll just get the community together to rebuild it, install everything, and I will run Britain's most remote distillery and make Britain's most remote whiskey. And life will be good. And I will supply whiskey to the local pubs and restaurants, and probably some gins. You'd have to do some gin. Gin's important. You can't sell whiskey for at least 3 years after you're up and running, because you can't call it whiskey until it's been aged 3 years. So you got to make gin till then, because you can make gin straight away. It doesn't take any time to make gin. Either that, or you sort of... There's some distilleries that set up recently that have basically just like sold their product before it's ready. It's just like, we'll sell you it now and we'll give you it in 3 years. I'm like, that's a fairly decent way to get some cash flow, I suppose, for a business. Yeah, you just sell stuff that you don't have yet on the promise that they will get it later. Yeah, there's a few ways to get a bit of cash coming in on a little startup project. I think that'd be hella cool. It is basically how Kickstarter... Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. You also, I mean, if you look to, like, breweries and stuff, like Northern Monk in Leeds and Brewdog, who are obviously huge, they've done, like, they do, like, crowd investments more than just crowdfunding. Both of them have basically just said, yeah, if you give us... Well, Brewdog's a bit smaller. They just get a lot of people to give them 100 quid. Northern Monk were more like, if we can get a bunch of people to each give us a few grand, you all get, like, a stake in the business kind of thing. I figure, like, with a whole community run as one, as part of a charity thing on Noida, you'd kind of want to be sort of involved there. You'd be like, hey, if you help us build it and run it and sustain it, we'll do a profit sharing kind of thing with them. What is that? Is that... What is that? Oh, okay. That's just a ship. Just in the ocean. Just like that. Okay. I'm going to give them a reasonably wide berth. They have stopped. I suppose that's how you signal that you're friendly. You just don't point your cannons at them, right? You point them into the sky. Oh, he's flying the friend flag as well. Okay, cool. He's safe. I like him. Also, on Noida, I know Tom, for the benefit of the stream, Tom, who hosted my World's Drift End of the World stream, for Danny's benefit. You know who Tom is. Yeah, he wants to move to Noida and start, like, a botanical garden sort of thing. He wants to just build a house out of shipping containers and put, like, a glass ceiling in. and heat it through tidal power and basically have like a tropical garden thing there. And he was like, I'll grow the botanicals and you can use them in gin. I'm like, okay, sure, this what could possibly go wrong? And he'll just be like, yeah, freshly grown Scottish pineapple. Okay. Basically, his theory is that there are a few botanical gardens already in Scotland that are like built using Victorian engineering, which still work today, to that effect, that like it's all just steam-powered pipes and stuff, and yeah. They generate a lot of heat, enough to grow tropical fruit and things year-round in Scotland. Why not? I don't think Tom's as much of a botanist as just a guy who likes building interesting projects, and it's more the engineering project of building a tidal-powered year-round tropical hothouse in remote Scotland. I think that's the interesting challenge to him, not the botany bit. I think he could probably take or leave the garden. He just wants to build a really cool contraption. There's another mutual friend of ours, Bob, who said he'd do the gardening. He can do the actual. Oh no, this one's expired as well. No, oh come on, stupid megalodon delaying all my cargoes. There you go. Bloody ambushes. Is there any point me turning the rest of these in? What's my? Well, okay. You know what? Let's firstly get moving. Then I'll inspect the cargo. If time is money, and here it very much is, let's get moving. Let's get on our merry way. Then actually check and see if I actually have the time to do this. But holy hell, this is actually like, you collect a bunch of stuff from the middle of the map and have to deliver it to the four corners of the map. In what's actually not a long period of time. You're going to move pretty quick fast. This doesn't actually feel like if I'd set off, this would have been very doable in a sloop. North Star expired. North Star expired. Cargo is late. Cargo is late, yep. I guess I don't care about any of these anymore. You know, I know I do, and that's a lie. I do still care about them. There's still commendations and stuff to be collected, so I should probably do that. Who fire? What fire? Oh, just Snake Island. That's okay. You can deal with Snake Island. Yeah, I can see how Feed the Beast would be of interest to Tom. Yeah, I could see that. There's a game developer I follow on Twitter. I don't particularly super care for his games, but he makes one, or he currently is making one called Production Line. Oof, ow, that hit. My parrot, you scared my parrot. Bastards. Which is about just assembling a car production line. I'm not really interested in it, but every time it pops up on my Twitter feed, I'm always like, that looks actually kind of engrossing. Oh god. How close? Yes! Nailed it. I think it would totally be his jam, yeah. Like, I think he'd be into, like, just building an entire car factory. It is that sort of Feed the Beast of, like, just continually tweaking and adding and improving and streamlining and adding and building and expanding and tweaking and improving. It's just an ever-growing system. It's... yeah. I think it's that same kind of mentality as Feed the Beast, yeah, for sure. So then it's always weird that Tom never really did get into Minecraft, like, at all. Because, I mean, heck, even your vanilla Minecraft has got, like, plenty of scope for automation and building interesting contraptions with redstone and whatnot. Although when you get down to the very nitty-gritty of that, that's drilling it right down to your, you know, your basic computer logic, your ones and zeros and gates and not gates and things, and I don't know, maybe that's, I think maybe he's more interested in something a little bit higher level than that. For all he does, like, weird projects, he's never, like, actually been like, I want to do coding. If coding comes up, he's like, I'm going to outsource coding. He got hired to make an app not all that long ago, and he just, like, basically just hired somebody else to make the app for him. So anyway, yeah. He's going to have botanical gardens. Bob's going to run the botanical gardens. I'm going to take the ingredients and make it into delicious alcoholic beverages. And we're all going to live in harmony on Noidart. And everyone is welcome to join us. Tulkas might be a little disappointed that it's not Svalbard, but it is Scotland, it is scenic, it is lovely, and I think he would get over it. I know about logic, I know about... I did some redstone jiggery-pokery in my time on the Strangeland server. And also, I was literally talking to Diesel earlier about the book I read whilst I didn't have any internet, which was How to Invent Everything by Ryan North, or the creator of dinosaur comics. And part of everything literally includes computer logic. So, yeah, he goes into... There is a whole chapter just explaining, like, yeah, computer logic, AND gates, OR gates, NOR gates, OR gates... whatever all the other gates are, XOR gates, all the gates, and how they can be combined to make a basic calculator, basically, in a roundabout fashion, and how that were you stranded, you know, 150,000 BC, and really, really, really wanted a calculator, that you could, in theory, build a calculator using, like, wood and string and water and pipes and things. It'd be quite a large and complicated calculator, but it would work. You could do it. Probably shouldn't be your total priority if you're, you know, stranded in 150,000 BC, but, you know, were you in that hypothetical scenario, it's an option. You can build it. You could use an abacus. I mean, yeah. But, like, what if you're stranded in 150,000 BC and you're so lazy you don't even want to bother with, like, the hassle of an abacus? You just want to punch numbers in to your water-based computer and have the answer. I mean, actually, more the idea is, like, inventing civilization from scratch. And if you can, like, if you've invented farming to allow your people to be sustained and civilized and specialized, and all the other, you know, prerequisites, once you have some people who, like, are capable of acting and working and being independent, you can then go to them, hey, by the way, guys, isn't this interesting how if you pour the water in this side and the water in this side, it switches this one on, but if you pour the water in this side or the water in this side, it doesn't switch this one, but it switches a different one on, and you can combine these in interesting ways to automate systems, and then let people just run with that. You know, just give your civilization the basics of computer logic, and sort of just kickstart the invention of the computer by a few ages. I was going to say millennia, but at this point we're talking more than millennia. I don't know this primitive technology, but I mean, I guess I can figure what that sounds like that's about. Hey, did you not want that one? Did you want this one? Oh, you did. Okay. Everything is late. Oh, the least you could do is give me a commendation. Right, so then our last one is... Oh, okay. Oh, changing server. Fine, that's fine. I don't have to hang around with that Reaper's Mark crew anymore. It is now night as well. Okay, Wild Treasures is up here. We go past Daggertooth on the way. This probably should be my next stop. I don't need that anymore. Northeast. Stop, drop off my stuff, grab a new mission. Yeah. Let's do one of the quick missions and see if I can snag a few more doubloons out of that. And a few more commendations, and then unfortunately I think that is the entirety of the Smuggler's Fortune that I'm going to get to do before it ends tomorrow. In fact, I'm not even really sure I'm going to have much time to do any of that. It's getting a little late. We'll see. It's only one delivery. It should be a quick, small delivery. It should be okay. Might be all right. We can do this. I believe. I believe. Do you believe, Kaz? Where you at, Kaz? Oh, my Kaz is gone. Kaz? Oh yeah, I got the shiny as well to deliver. Should be a button to like whistle for your parrot to come back to you. I can hear it. Kaz? Where are you squeaking at? Oh no. They gone. And anyway, I got bigger priorities right now, I think. Because apparently I've chosen to sail directly into a storm. Oh, thank you. I mean, I'm generally not really one for YouTube recommendations. Like, it's very rare that someone sends me something and I'm like, okay, I'll check that out. So I'm usually like, okay, alright, more bloody YouTube. That just like at a cursory, like, what I can infer from the name, I suppose. It does sound fairly interesting. I can see lights over that way. I guess that's probably where I'm headed. Oh, also things I did while I was away. I did an escape room this past weekend. Bob, he of Tending to the Botanical Gardens fame, he built an entire escape room by himself. which is like really impressive when you consider what goes into building one of those dang things. He like designed all the puzzles, built the whole thing, did all the electronics, coded an app to run it, and communicate with the player and keep track of a score, which even has a bloody video game section in the middle, which is like involves sailing a pirate ship. You have a wheel, and he gives you a quiz, and you have to like sail around a map to find the next question, and then steer in a particular direction to select the answer. And basically, it's a video game where the controller is a ship's wheel, which is kind of awesome. "50 videos and 10 million subscribers without saying a single word." Okay. That's kind of weird. I mean, words or not, 10 million subscribers off the back of 50 videos is unholy impressive. I know a few channels who are doing very well for themselves that I've gotten into relatively recently, but like they do put out content, like, okay, explains what you're doing through captions. See, that almost seems like, I don't know. I will have a look. I'll check it out at some point, yeah. But I don't know. I'm not saying you have to be able to talk to make good content, because that is, yeah, no, for sure. And that's, no, you don't, you know. But also, like, if you absolutely do need to communicate something to people in your video, and you're only doing it through medium of captions, like that. Hey, there's Kaz. That seems weird. Like, I don't know. I'm struggling to imagine that a video where all the information is communicated to you entirely through captions could actually be particularly good. I don't know. I'll reserve judgment. I have gotten a little bit into those kind of like I don't know what you'd call them. What do you even call? It's just like people talking about stuff. That's a broad category. They're not vlogs. They're more philosophical than that. I guess it is philosophy in a lot of instances. I mean, heck, one of the channels I'm thinking of is called Philosophy Tube. He puts a lot of drama and theatrics into talking about philosophical subjects. He does a very good job. It's a very good presentation, and he's doing quite well for himself off of it. Well, it's quite nice. Very, very lefty slant on presentation, on subject matter, I suppose. But, I mean, it's one of those things that's designed to, like, encourage debate and open your mind and think about subjects. And that doesn't go to you, does it? I'd be inclined to say he's like your Ben Shapiro type characters, but completely left-wing rather than right-wing. But, I mean, like, he completely dismantles characters like Ben Shapiro as, like, being the transparent con artists that they are. But then through him, he's like, he's done collaborations with other people as well on a few occasions. Which, everybody's into collabs these days. A lot of collabs on a lot of things that I'm watching. Everyone's just like, and here's another person that does similar stuff to me that we're working together on this video. Oh, hey Kaz, I didn't mean to grab you, but hi. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. So I kind of like came across H-Bomber Guy that way. I know I was aware of the name H-Bomber Guy because he did like a huge Donkey Kong live stream fundraiser thing a while back, which made me think he was just like a video game thing. But then he's doing these sort of discussion pieces, not quite as detailedly theatrically, yeah, detailed. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Not quite as heavily on the theatrics as Philosophy Tube, but he's got some stuff. There is a fantastic clip that actually I think I found in H-Bomber Guy even before that, or that did the rounds on Twitter, of Ben Shapiro talking about climate change and basically dismissing it, saying, he was like, talking about people living in coastal areas and rising sea levels, and he's like basically suggesting it's not a problem. It was like, okay, well, like, oh, the sea levels are rising, and people in the coastal areas aren't going to have any houses, but why would they stay there? Why wouldn't they just sell their houses? Which is the fantastic... I don't know why he did it this way, but he did. He basically kind of, like, reenacts the scene from... What was it? The Shining, where he's breaking down the door with the axe. The "here's Johnny" thing. He just smashes a hole in the wall with an axe, sticks his head through, and like, "Here's a question, Ben. Sell them to who? Aquaman?" It's like, just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Which, you know, is just one of many, many, many holes that one can trivially poke into that sort of thing, if one is inclined to do so. And I love it. The problem is, if you don't give it too much critical thought, like, on the at a very cursory glance, some of their arguments sound fairly sort of convincing and persuasive. But then they also, like, weirdly sort of, I suppose, lull you into thinking that by listening to them, you are being, like, you are open-minded and engaging in critical thought and skepticism, that kind of thing. It's like, well, no, you're just being brainwashed into being racist. Because there's a lot of money in brainwashing people into being racist. Guy pretending to be the prompt guy for Trump and Boris. I do not know of whom you speak on that particular one. No. What do you mean the prompt guy? Oh no! Oh, wait. No, 7 from... No, that is not the mission I wanted. Oh my god, I'll be here for hours. No, Jesus Christ almighty, that's not the mission I wanted. No, I wanted to pick up 2 crates from somewhere nearby and take it to the next island. I don't want to take 7 halfway around the map. Wait, hang on. Yay, someone burned a mango. Brilliant. I was like, there's a cooking noise going on near here. Someone's cooking something. I was hoping it was a fish. Fortunately, these don't cost anything anymore. That's really good, because otherwise I would have been really disappointed that I just spent... well, I probably would have looked a bit closer before spending doubloons on it otherwise, but yeah. I could have just spent 10 doubloons on something I wasn't going to use. Ezra has himself acting like he's reading from a script and telling Boris what to say and shouts to them when they go off script. Interesting, I think. It's a bit weird. 2 crates from 3 paces east. Cool, that's doable. I love that Trump is just getting, like, with every single speech he does, just getting more and more and more and more unhinged. And obviously so. It's very entertaining. A lot of people saying he's, like, basically just... I mean, he wasn't particularly, you know, a very stable genius before, but now that, like, impeachment proceedings have started, they've got him completely rattled, and he's just completely just losing it now. And if we weren't living with the consequences of it, I'd be very entertained by everything they're doing in Britain as well. Just the Tories just slowly self-destructing and trying to pretend like, this is fine, this is normal, this is all okay. You have a majority of minus 42, give it up. We'll see. Was the deadline on figuring out a deal Saturday, right? Good luck with that. He's like, yeah, I've got a deal, we've got a deal, we've got a deal. It's like, they haven't agreed to it yet, right? You haven't got a deal. You're trying to get a deal, still. And also, in a continuing charade of hypocritical nonsense that is our lives, it's the very deal is all of the is comprised of all the stuff that he said was completely unthinkable that any person could ever accept the terms of when Theresa May had it on the table as an option. We couldn't possibly do that. Except it's our only option left. I did start, like, kind of hoarding some staple food items before March, when all that was going down, and then I've sort of eaten it all since then, because I was like, okay, well, the pressure's off. Now they're up to this point, I'm like, maybe I should just go and buy many large sacks of rice again. Before there is no food for anybody. Brexit's not going to happen? I'd like to believe that. There is a YouTuber I know who lives over sort of Hebden Bridge kind of direction. That I follow on Twitter. He got big into the Brexit prepping. I think that's kind of where I got it from. He's like, oh no, we need to stock on things, and he kept talking about it all day. And I'm like, maybe I do need to stock up some stuff. I mean, it can't now because they forced him to seek an extension if he doesn't have a deal. At least one hopes. Mostly, our entire political system and engine at the minute is just everyone trying to find loopholes that force the other side to do what they want them to do. I don't know. Everyone's just trying to find ways to outsmart the other using more and more arcane measures. And like, but in 1642, the Queen authorized the use of this measure to allow Parliament to do this. It's never been used since, but it's still allowed. It's that kind of thing. Which is also why nothing has managed to happen in this country for 3 years, because they've been doing that for 3 years. Everybody's dying, everything's falling apart, and everyone's arguing about what the Queen allowed them to do in 1642. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's your sort of empire, Little Britain kind of thing. It's the, yeah. It's that mentality of, we won 2 world wars. It's like, no you didn't. You weren't alive during the Second World War. You didn't win any world wars. I know you mean collectively we as a nation, but also most of the people alive from that era don't agree with you, because they saw the peace that the world wars brought in the succeeding years. Right, let's pick up some crates. Cool. Where are these going? Spoils are plenty. Oh no, you're going a long way. Oh no. Is it worth it for 10 doubloons? Do I have time to do it for 10 doubloons? I'll give it a shot. Oh, the spoils of plenty is so far away. Oh no. Yes, made it onto the ship. That is completely the other end of the map. No, 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 no. We don't lose as a nation. Whenever we're losing, it's blamed on Jeremy Corbyn. We would have been fine if it weren't for Jeremy Corbyn. Everything would have been fine if Jeremy Corbyn weren't there. There's catching up on and tying back into Philosophy Tube, like catching up on my videos this evening. It was like, what have I missed on YouTube in the last 6 weeks? Philosophy Tube put out a video on the TV series Chernobyl. Again, sort of approaching it in a philosophical manner and dealing with philosophical issues, but using Chernobyl as a way to illustrate those issues rather than focusing specifically on the show itself. Something I missed, I guess, somewhere along the way, the Daily Express somehow managed to blame... It sounded very much... The way he pitched it made it sound as though the Daily Express tried to blame Jeremy Corbyn for Chernobyl. I'm not sure if that's actually what it was, or if he was just, like, being hyperbolic and metaphorical and illustrating a point. Maybe I may have just been a point about socialism generally, but still. Alright, oh, we are going quite close to a crate. That's interesting. That is our destination. It is a long way. I'm going... Oh, man. Oh, it's so close to Daggertooth. You know what? Better than it... Oh, it's hidden behind that rock. No wonder I didn't see it. Yeah. If I can grab that and take that to Daggertooth, that's worth potentially 15 doubloons to me. These 2 crates on my deck are worth 10. This is actually the more profitable option. I believe the actual Chernobyl disaster, but as I say, like, without having seen the actual article he was talking about, or the show Chernobyl, like, it's very hard to actually quite grasp what exactly the point of that point was. Chernobyl is definitely one of those things I probably should watch at some point. I need to get on that at some stage. Bernardo! Hey, how's it going? Just trying to snag some less doubloons before they all disappear for tomorrow. But then there's new stuff tomorrow! Except I'm not going to get to play it because Tulkas is going to drag me into playing other games tomorrow, which is really annoying. I'd rather play this. I have no idea what the update tomorrow entails. I don't know if they've actually announced anything about it. I've been very out of the loop about Sea of Thieves for 6 weeks now. Very much on catch-up with the entire world. I've just been very, very, very out of it. I mean, I've had my phone, but... like, I get 7 gig of mobile data a month, so I've had to kind of ration it. Normally, that lasts me... Normally, that is loads. That's mobile data for days. Like, I never need 7 gig. But also, normally I have Wi-Fi at home to handle a lot of the data load. I can't update any of my apps without Wi-Fi. So anything that really urgently needed updating is like, okay, it's got to be done over mobile data. It's just been slowly chipping away. 7 gig without Wi-Fi. Stretch is pretty thin. Do I play on Xbox? No, I do not. I play on PC. Which means I can shoot better, because I got a mouse. In theory, anyway. Whether I can actually practically shoot better or not is very much anybody's guess. That's my argument, anyway. Man, what time is it? It is... okay. I might have time to do this. I might have time to wrap up. I've got a quarter of an hour before I'm going to have to go. I'm going to have to go. I can grab this. I can take it right to that outpost there. That's going to be no big deal at all unless I get ganked by a galleon en route, which might happen. Could do. Oh my god, there's stuff there as well. Yikes. And then maybe I could even turn these in as well. Okay, I think I know what the shiny was. Ah! Sorry, Kaz. I didn't mean to hit a landmine. Jesus, holy Moses. Did another ship lay that there just to catch whoever came for the treasure, or what? As if there was, like, oh my sweet zombie. Jesus Christ. Ah! Why was there a powder barrel in the water? Where? Kaz! There, it's okay, it's okay. You okay? Okay. We good? Good, we got treasure to get. We're gonna get treasure. Be brave, we got treasure. Oh, it's at the back of the ship. Huh, okay. I mean, I'm not... Also, you make me sound like a right zealot there, by the way. I'm not that much of a PC gaming master race type. Where is... Oh, no, I bet it was in the captain's quarters. Shoot. I have a Switch, you know, and I play it, and I quite enjoy it. I think the Switch is a great console. There it is. I just quite like that. I quite like the Switch as just being like a full, like, proper console that also, like, you can literally just pick up and it turns into a handheld as well and plays all the same high quality titles. The Switch is pretty neat, man. The PlayStation and Xbox don't really super appeal to me because I don't feel like they've got much exclusive that really mega appeals. Nintendo has always had Nintendo IP. It's got your Marios, it's got your Animal Crossings, it's got your Pokemans, it's got, you know, Zelda. Not that I love all these titles, but like it is a good collection of things. Although even with that said, like I've never been particularly into Zelda, but then they released a Crypt of the Necrodancer Zelda spin-off thing, and heck, I loves me some Crypt of the Necrodancer, so. And crash. And sorry, Kaz. Ah! You dealt with that one a bit better, Kaz? Okay, cool. Let's get this thing sold. Yeah, Red Dead on PC. I mean, I loved Red Dead Redemption 1, but I also saw what Rockstar did with GTA Online, which is just greedy microtransactions up the wazoo. And let's not beat about the bush, selling power. Do you want a tank? Pay us some money, kind of thing. Whoa, that was some doubloons. 15 and 50. Yoink. What's the 50 for? Oh, nice. For turning in 5. Cool, I hadn't done 5 yet. Okay, apparently, apparently I have to allow that. Ooh, Death Defier, cool. Apparently YouTube doesn't like the word stupid. I had to approve that one. Huh. I mean, Red Dead, like, the single player, I presume will be pretty solid. I mean, Rockstar know how to make a pretty solid single player title, but I don't know. GTA Online leaves a pretty bad taste in the mouth. And suddenly I'm kind of not mega on board with Rockstar games just as a whole. Not to mention, like, Red Dead, like all AAA titles, for the most part these days on consoles, and indeed on PC in a lot of instances, like, they charge you a lot of money, but you don't actually get much actual content for your money. It's mostly filler content. Oh, Red Dead Online 1 was pretty mediocre, actually. It was not a good game. Yeah, that was very tacked on, I think. But yeah, most of it's just padding, especially anything open world. Anything open world is just like tiny bits of story tied together with lots of trekking across the wilderness filled with side bits of faffing around. I am very over those games. I have been very over those games for a long time. That's kind of why Zelda Breath of the Wild doesn't appeal. It's like, it is that. A lot of people are like, yeah, it's Zelda, but it's open world, wow! I'm like, I really don't care for any of those words. I'll be honest. Neither the word Zelda nor open world really appeal. Now, Zelda plus dungeon crawling rhythm game. Hello, you had my attention. You had my interest, now you have my attention. That's the one. Yeah, Cadence of Hyrule is a... Shut up. Sea of Thieves is messing about on boats. And also, well, Sea of Thieves, I mean... Sea of Thieves is different. Sea of Thieves is, first and foremost, a sandbox MMO. Sea of Thieves wasn't even sold on its story until a year after launch. And the story is actually really good and doesn't involve all that much faffing about. You can sort of be pretty direct about getting from place to place and doing what you need to do with the story. Yeah, it's more about the interactions and emergent gameplay and stuff. It's those moments of like, oh, there's another ship over there. Are they going to gank me, or can we form an alliance? Can we work together? Can we do something interesting going to happen here? Are we going to get into an epic fight or a chase across the ocean? You don't get that in Far Cry. You don't get that in Assassin's Creed. You don't get that in Red Dead. You can generally assume you're not going to get that in GTA Online because they're probably just going to shoot you because you're there. Because that's what everybody does. Oh, wait, no, that one was the one that was already late. Yeah, cool, never mind. Spoils aplenty, cool. Why have I only got one of those there? Where did I put the other one? Where's my other one? I had 2 of these, right? Where did I put it down? There should be another... Oh, there are 2 there. I just couldn't tell there were 2 there. They were stuck on top of each other. Are they the same? 6 AM on the 29th, 6 AM on the 29th. How are we doing on that score? We are... On the 20... We are 9 AM on the 28th. Okay. I've got another 23 hours. And a storm to get through. Yes, of course I went gooey over it because it was pirates as well. Of course I did. Though with that said, I still didn't really get into Assassin's Creed 4. And I tried. I did. I wanted to like Assassin's Creed 4. And it was still kind of crap. Still just a lot of prattling about on rooftops for no reason. And the ship combat, yeah, I really wasn't sold on the ship combat. It was just sail up alongside, pull the trigger, and boom, and their ship is sunk, kind of thing. Like, okay, boring. Can we have a fight that, like, is worth a damn? I mean, I had been spoiled, properly spoiled, by having played Pirates of the Burning Sea before, though. As far as ship combat goes, that was mwah, primo. Well, I've never thought any of the Assassin's Creed games looked like the kind of thing that would appeal to me, like, at all, anyway. But obviously the one that's like, it's Assassin's Creed, but it's pirates! Well, you know me. I'm going, alright, ooh, but it's pirates, you say? Okay. Fine, let's check this out. When it's on sale. Heavily on sale. Oh, Jesus, holy lightning, man. Ow. Damn. There's a ship over there. They don't know I'm carrying good stuff. I hope. It is midnight. This is the time I'm supposed to stop this nonsense. But I'm nearly there! Kind of. I'm almost out of the storm, at the very least. And there's 10 doubloons in it for me if I can make it to where I'm supposed to go. Which is over there, I think. Yep, that one. I think. I'm getting a lot of creeks going on. How much water we got? Where are we at? Yeah, it is that one. Cool. Oh, 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 oh! I had Megalodon? I know I had Megalodon. Would have cooked that a long time ago if I'd known. Kaz, where you at? Oh. No, it's okay. It's fine. See? We got it. We passed the storm. We got it. We got it. We good, right? Come on. Wait, hang on. Oh, I can place him on the bell! Ah! Mike, you're just the cutest thing. I wonder how many places there are to place parrots. Can I sit you on the lantern? On the harpoon? On the figurehead? No. Oh, I can play. Oh, I can place him there. Okay. Yeah. You be my lookout. Okay. Use whistle if you see a ship. Kaz. To the left? Yeah. I'm gonna adjust my sails to get some speed out of this. They're heading for me. They're not heading for me, that's okay. Buddy! Can you let me know next time you see a ship? Oh shoot, I left the Megalodon cooking. How's that doing? Oh, that's pretty cooked. Nom. We are on the way. So what were we talking about before the storms? What is good on consoles? I would say Xbox has Halo, but like they're bringing the Master Chief Collection to PC, so they just threw away that exclusive as well. Like, why would I buy an Xbox now? I mean, like, if I were still really, really into Halo, and I'm not quite as into Halo anymore. Halo 4 was very disappointing. Press X to kill the final boss, right? Yeah, Halo 4 was garbage. They were trying to be Call of Duty and it didn't work. It shouldn't be trying to be Call of Duty. Let Call of Duty be Call of Duty. Horizon, as in Horizon Zero Dawn? I'll kind of give you that. Yeah, that's, yeah. I played it on Tom's PS4. It's good. I wouldn't buy an entire console just to play Horizon Zero Dawn. It'd be nice if they brought that to PC. It's still an open-worldy faffing about thing. Oh, Forza Horizon. Oh, right, fine. Fair enough. Yeah. Well, Horizon counts as 2 exclusives then, I suppose. Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn, fun, but a lot of open-world faffy. Racing, yeah, obviously no interest to me, personally. It might sell a console for some people, but I could very much take it or leave it. I guess Uncharted on PS4? That's a thing? A farming simulator, what? Is there a specific console exclusive farming simulator? But again, niche audience, very niche audience. It's not really a console shifter, I wouldn't have thought. I feel like the number of people going out, oh, I have to go out and get an Xbox because it's got Farming Simulator on it, are fairly minor. Oh, not exclusive? Okay, yeah. I'm just trying to think what actually is the selling point of an Xbox or a PS4 over a PC at this point in time. Xbox has got... I really don't know what Xbox has got going for it. As I say, up until recently, Halo, and now they've announced Master Chief Collection, so, like, that's all the Halos in one package, on PC, for one price. Hello, cool, alright, yeah, I'll take that, and I will just play through the entire campaign co-op with Tulkas. This'll be fine, this'll be fun. This is okay. I'm down with this. Ooh, that was... Oh, almost. Almost. Who does this go to? You? Nope. Must be you. Yes! 5 doubloons and a commendation? What was it? Wait, was that 5 doubloons twice? Or just once? Oh no, this was the one I delivered to first time, isn't it? Yeah, so I already got the commendation for this one. Boo! Boo earns. Yeah, so... Yeah, in conclusion, PS4, couple things, Xbox, nothing that I can actually think of to make them worthwhile. That was so little XP, that was really tragic. Cool. Hey, Kaz. Right, I guess that one's garbage. That one's really not worth anything to me. So I think that is probably where we end today. I'm gonna go and get some sleep, and I will be back tomorrow with Tulkas and probably WoW Classic. Because he's been badgering me for the last 6 weeks to play WoW Classic. So, yeah. It's good night from me. Good night from little Kaz here. Say good night, Kaz. Good night.